Hi, my name is Chuck Norman, and I want to invite you to come on a journey with me. America is calling. Will you answer? Was a show idea coined by my first guest, Robert Mad Dog Pilcher. This man has an interesting tale to tell. In fact, he's got a whole dang book of them, and I can't wait to share them with you. Along this journey, I hope to meet folks from all across the United States, servicemen and women, construction workers, farmers, nurses, doctors, everything that makes up what we love and what we call America. Stay tuned for a little quick glance at my first sit down with Mad Dog last weekend. This was strictly just for testing and things of that nature, but it was a hoot. Listen in.
To the left. And I lined up with the first Spitfire, but then I realized the second one was not a Spitfire, it was a Hurricane, the Hurricane model. So anyway, the Spitfire pilot did not notice that I was coming up on his tail. And then as I got close in the range, I opens up with the 7.69 millimeter machine guns on the cowling. And as I closed in, I fired the 20 millimeter cannon, which blew the tail off the Spitfire. And I noticed that he banked to the right and the pilot bailed out. At this time, the Hurricane pilot, he saw a flight of a Heinkel 111s, which I was escorting over the canal as we were rolling in toward London to bomb them. So anyway, the Hurricane pilot, at that point, he knew that he was outgunned in the air by my Messerschmitt 109G. I had the G model at that time, which was the turbo model, with the Daimler Benz V12 engine, which performed excellent. He was fuel injected, and he would reach speeds up at pretty close to about 474 kilometers per hour. So anyway, the Hurricane flyer, he pushed his plane slightly down so he could gain speed, but it was impossible to run away from the Messerschmitt at this time. I closed in behind him, and the poor man, he went down in flames. I never saw the chute open. I don't think he had time to bail out, but the plane literally exploded into the air. It was time, the Heinkels were on their way back from London, and I fell in behind to escort them back to the airfield in France. So this was the story, and this was 1940, about November. And it's at this time that I got, the Fuhrer actually ordered me the Iron Cross First Class. But I already had the Blue Max, so yeah, I didn't need this. I wouldn't have gone with the Diamond Cluster. You like my war stories?
That's absolutely fabulous.